Anyways, number 9 of the Guilty Gear ACPR Plus R EU FT7s. Goddamn mouthful. Can we petition for Arc System Works to name their game something more reasonable?
I mean, you can always just call it like ACPR.
True. A lot of matchups on the card again tonight. And since there's so little time, let's jump into it. Let's go through what we have for tonight. Starting it off with Rollback George, Zappa versus Lia May Cry, Kai. Man, Rollback George, he got his first win on screen last time. And what a win it was.
Yeah, it's gotten the taste of blood now.
It's a great adjustment. Gonna be looking forward to seeing Rollback George getting stronger. As we said, it's not new to fighting games, even though slightly more newer player to Guilty Gear. He has that fighting game mentality, ability to adapt, and ability to move forward. So, gonna be fun seeing what he brings on the table in the future. Coming up after that, we had Galaxy Star. Had some unforeseen scheduling issues, so we're replacing him for this one with, I believe, Rikkami Ino. So it's gonna be Sailor's Team ABBA versus Rikkami Ino. It's been a... Let's see, have I seen Rikkami play this game? I think I've seen him play on a tournament, but...
Yeah, I think he was on the Oscars, like first of the two tournaments we had.
But he's also been doing a lot of TO stuff, so hasn't had that much time to play when it's actually go time. So, gonna be interesting to see how he performs the IAD master himself. Does he have the execution of the version of Ino that is basically impossible for any normal human being to pilot?
Yeah, it's definitely like, in this version is something that if you don't have time to practice, that's gonna be horrible. Like, even if you practice for years and years, it's still gonna be horrible.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, we're expecting a lot of failed air dash combos, but that's okay. It's fine.
Coming up after that, Mr. Rygand, aka Glugand Jam, the man himself, versus a little less known player, at least on this channel. We have Thorin Oakenshield from Russia, piloting Cliff.
Oh, I'm really surprised by that, because I believe he's a Potemkin main in Exard.
Ooh, interesting. Gonna see what that's about. Don't have much to say about the players that I'm seeing for the first time. So let's move on. The fourth matchup of the evening, Radun Jam, the showman himself, versus another newcomer on the screen. Probably not new on the Guilty Gear fronts. Team Danzai, Big T. I think they are from, let me see if my memory serves. From Poland, right? Yeah.
I don't know. I don't believe I've seen that name before either, so can't really commentate on it.
And finishing up the evening with, we have for the fifth slot, Latelian, or is it Lotelian? I think maybe Latelian. Another Russian Testament player facing against Escagas May from France, I believe.
Yeah.
Another two players. I think I've seen Escagas play Exard, if I'm not mistaken. But on the ACPR front, another two players. Don't really see that often. Gonna be another one very interesting to see. Man, so many players I've never seen before. It's gonna be so exciting tonight. And for the big banger of the evening, we got the man who's on the microphone, Zokis Potemkin, the de facto Finnish big body player, versus JMB Justice, also from Finland. Another one of those CBT matchups, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, it's not very easy matchup, but it's still something that Potemkin can deal with. I would say, like it's like I'm definitely gonna beat like JMB's ass today.
It's like the shots are flickable, but since Justice can choose to detonate those projectiles, it's not as easy as you'd think.
Yeah, like it's mostly because Justice has the K nuke, which goes above Potemkin, so you can't like flick it on contact. So
Gentlemen,
Gamer?
the glue gun.
that's me. I'm the glue gun.
This is just before the broadcast, Zokis was like, wait, Raigen is playing? Who the fuck is this glue gun?
Oh, listen, I'm trying to rebrand here, you know. I'm not, or am I? But
Eric Epper, please. What's the word? Sponsor this man.
yeah, I need to get better sponsorship. Man. See, since I've been, kicked out a little, I need a new sponsor. Eric Keeper, please hit me up. I'm a big fan of your glue.
It's work related. I just need that glue.
Need that glue, man.
At least a good big bottle in the evening.
Oh no! See, they actually like this has been revolutionary in the glue scene actually, but they sell Eric Keeper glue in these 3-liter vats.
Holy shit! That's a lot of glue.
That's a lot of glue, enough to dunk your head into. It's the greatest power up a glue connoisseur like myself could wish for. Ah man, so we've got Rolle again this week, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we're starting up with Rollback George against Liam Maker.
No more in the always on the loser side of things. Rolle.
Oh yeah, it was crazy last week.
Last week was such a nice adjustment.
And Leah again on a different character. I see. They played Chip last time? Question mark.
Yeah, I think they've been browsing through Chip. Was it
Order Soul?
Order Soul before that? Was it something else even before that? Maybe it was.
I don't remember.
I think they started with Order Soul, but now piloting Kai, and what can I say? Probably a good choice, the fundamentals guy. Although I'm not exactly sure like how Kai in this game compares to Exert Kai.
Kai is still like the fundamentals guy as far as his buttons go, because he's got really strong footsie tools, but he's also really, I mean everyone in this game is, but he's really Unga because he's got is it 3H I think, which is like plus 13 on block.
Yeah, plus shit ton.
Like, as much as you might want to complain about Exert Kai's 6H or whatever, I mean it's not plus 13 though, is it?
I think it might be actually more in this game. Like it's plus fucking infinite.
But yeah, really strong pressure from what I've seen playing against JMB Kai. And also, not lacking for damage in the corner at least. So feels like a fairly good character. I saw someone say that he's low tier in this game, but I struggle to believe that. Like how? Because he's not bullshit enough? Is that it?
I mean, you still have to remember that it's like all relative. Like, just because you're at the bottom of the tier list, it doesn't necessarily mean that you're like a bad actor.
Right, yeah, that's true, of course.
But yeah, I guess Kai does have a little bit weaker like set play and like overall damage potential relative to other
level
factors.
nonsense. But isn't Justice like mid tier as well? Responding to Stormhowl in the chat, saying that Kai is definitely low tier because he doesn't have Justice level nonsense. But Justice isn't top tier, is she?
I think she's like in mid levels,
Yeah.
or like higher mid.
Because she has really bad matchups with people who can just avoid nukes.
Now, I'm not sure if that is Lea McRae, because that name is very weird.
Actually, Leah just messaged me. They had some cable issues, so we're gonna try to play Sailor Steam's and Rikkami's match first.
Rikami? Rikami?
Oh, well, yeah, that makes sense. If that's Rikami's name.
Wait,
yeah.
Rikami? What happened
Yeah.
to Galaxy Star?
Galaxy Star couldn't make it tonight, so we had a stand-in in the form of the IAD master himself.
Alright. Are we allowed to say that?
Is that politically correct?
Are we gonna get banned off of Twitch for harassment? My boy, the IAD master indeed, Mr. Rikami. I've not seen his Eno in a while.
Which
in
sort
this
of
game.
makes sense because he's been TOing a lot of tournament stuff and hasn't been able to sort of participate in the.
We were actually talking about maybe getting a tournament up at some point, but I've been a bit busy over the holidays and now with school starting up again. But should be able to work that out at some point. It's been a while since the last ACPR tournament.
Please select your character.
So this matchup, how are we feeling about that?
I mean, if it has a ABBA in it, it's always gonna be like the basic one, like one of the characters is gonna die in 20 seconds. If the players know what they're doing.
As long as you got the conversions, for sure. And I guess on Ino's side, not the most healthy character, so if you get hit, it's gonna hurt a lot if the opponent has the combos. Ooh, getting hit by Danzai on the way out.
But not having the light conversions, I'm guessing. Not sure how they differ for ABBA, but there's probably an adjustment to be made there.
I guess in general, like Sailor Steam has had the same issue as a lot of newer faces. Sometimes it's hard to complete those conversions completely, but I guess at least what is going in for ABBA is that just few hits are gonna deal like a decent amount of damage, even if you get like a.
Oh yeah, and then just don't consider them drops. Consider them happy little resets, and you'll be fine. Don't worry about it. Just keep pressing buttons, and let's see if Rikami can find the answer that Rollback George found, which is of course the air throws, and more importantly, we'll see if Sailor has managed to adapt to that counter strategy.
Yeah, potentially this time around, because Ino does have standard-ish 6p. You have that another option to just stand there and take tag, grounded anti-air.
That's true, but I'd imagine that Rikami, as a Ino gamer, would have air throws, right? Like,
You'd think.
come on, man.
Please select
So show 'em. The first game to Sailor quite convincingly. Of course, Rikami, well known for having the shakes when it comes to any and all events, so he might take a little while to get adjusted.
死にたくなるまでいじめてあげる
heaven or hell. Duel. Rock.
The kick around stuff STP always works.
All right, getting in, Rikami, getting to hitting ATG on or OTG on the note. Ooh, a little too far away there. Luckily not getting punished too bad, still with a decent life lead.
Yeah, I wonder if we'll actually see any IKs this week. Rolla didn't have the technology last time, but maybe Rikami is in the know.
Oh my god, just wakes up with the key crab and it works. One more pixel left and there it is, HCL.
頑張ってくれる
IK is instant kill, Chipler. You see, Abba has this fun mechanic where that red gauge there that just got activated from that special, and also from consuming those blood packs, Moroha mode, when that runs out, naturally, she gets kind of stunned for a set amount of time, and you can basically IK her if you're expecting it. Every time, guaranteed. Depending on your character.
Yeah, and then the important part is that like naturally the meter just runs out slowly, but every knockdown you do erases like 1/3 of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, so basically the gist of it, if you get knocked down 3 times, you should be getting IK'd against most characters in the game.
Should be, but of course it's easier said than done, I suppose, because you do have to pay attention to that gauge, and that's pretty much it. You have to pay attention, which is hard for some people. You know, for me, for one, I never pay attention. I play with my eyes closed 90% of the time, and just hope for the best.
I mean, yeah, it's hard to open your eyes when you're like dipping your head under the glue, of course.
Exactly, and you know, the glue gets in my eyes. I can't open my eyelids. You know, it's a whole thing.
And I mean, it's sort of a unique mechanic to fighting Abba, so it's also a little hard to remember, because you have to acknowledge like here, okay, now I'm fighting Abba, okay, now I'm getting my 3rd knockdown, in the midst of all the chaos that is Guilty Gear.
Yeah, and on top of all that, like if you're very new to the game, like it's really hard to like have the situational awareness to like track those things. On top
sure.
of like trying to do your own regular stuff.
Alright, getting a key grab, here we go. Oh, just going under. Reversal, stroke the big tree.
Oh, that was a cool hit. I'm sure there would have been like a nice conversion to be had there.
Nice punish on the down side.
Definitely one of those things you don't want to let slide.
Thankfully, Hitaka taught me to count up to 6, so I'm good versus Abba. So that's the tech. I just need to start playing Axel and I'll know how to count.
But the real question is, does Axel players have like object permanency?
Oh, that's a good question, actually.
I wonder what the key crab is on Plug.
It should be like minus a lot, considering that it's like a really powerful. Well, the ground one is throw if you're close enough. I believe.
But from further away, it's a hit grab.
Is this indeed under construction? What a banger. Oh,
We
nice.
seem to get it every week without
This-
fail. Oh, nice IK! Wow, beautiful execution.
That was sort of like almost what we were looking for.
He knows at least.
Yeah, I
That's
mean
good.
the idea was there. Like that is
You
technically
know.
speaking the correct solution.
He knows. It's just, you know, don't flub the IK input. What was that 2H?
I wonder if like the activation was just a little too late, or if Rikami just dropped the actual double Hado input at the end.
Sure. I'm not sure. It was spaghetti regardless. Pasta carbonara all over the floor.
Ooh, nice.
What's the negative number here? What's 2H? Oof. Alright, so basically the 2 indicates a direction. If you look at your keypad, your numpad on your keyboard, you can figure that one out. So it's down and H. And the minus and plus signs that are used relate to frame advantage, and that's something you should Google because that's hard to explain. But very valuable information for fighting gaming.
Yeah, basically the amount of frames that goes in either player's advantage usually.
Basically, it indicates whose turn it is. If you're plus, then it's your turn, and if you're minus, then it's your opponent's turn. That's the most roundabout way of.
Unless you're a sniffing fucking Anji player.
Listen,
It's always my turn.
I mean, in entirely honest situations where neither gamer is
Oh, there we go with the editor.
under the effects of any substances.
Oh, I think that's good. Oh,
Oh, too far away!
Oh, unfortunate. Ino's IK just doesn't reach that far.
Yeah, I don't think like Rikami has lapped the situation, so he was like guessing if he can IK in that situation.
Oh man, so
But now he knows. Now he knows.
Needs to be really close then for that to work. Fairly low range. Not everyone can have Anji's IK, which is just
Yeah.
great.
And
Or
every IK.
May's IK, which is just a command throw.
Yeah, I guess every IK
Run
is
up
different.
command throw. Yeah.
Has its unique hitbox, starting time. Some startups so slow that you actually can't get the IK in reliably.
So you're saying this is a turn-based combat game? It can be, if you don't challenge your opponent, and know when to challenge your opponent. I guess. I mean, like that's why I mean, the veteran players often take their turn and keep it.
Well, strictly speaking, you're playing at the same time, so it's as far from turn-based as possible, but...
I mean, you can make it turn-based if you're good enough.
Alright, with the FB note. Ooh! Does he have the conversion?
Or if you're bad enough. Works both ways.
Big conversion. Towards the corner now. In tricky situation unless. Nice. Gets out. Ooh, big counter hit in the air and Sailor's team connects. It's a lot of damage. Going for the OTG burst that time. That's the second knockdown. One more and...
Ooh, wake up Danzai. Oh, that
Oh,
should be
nice. I think cool thing for if you convert into the super, the conversion sort of gets easier, I guess. Don't have to go for that difficult FRC one frame link into hacking air dash nonsense.
One frame links are bad for your health. Wouldn't suggest them.
Especially your mental health.
Ooh, that's a lot of risk.
FRC is that forced Roman cancel? Is it
Fake Roman
false.
cancel.
or
oh.
fake Roman cancel?
No, it's false Roman cancel.
False Roman cancel. Okay. Yeah. Either way, it's a special kind of Roman cancel. Special kind of RC. That.
No,
that's
wait,
usually
it's
what-
false Roman cancel.
Ah, I knew it.
Misremembering, yeah.
Ah! But yeah, it's usually about a 2-frame timing in specific situations, specific moves, normal, special, and unlike your normal Roman cancel, it costs 25 meter instead of 50. Fairly strong tool, but hard to use in some cases.
Yeah.
Some are easier than others. Funky Roman cancel, I like that. Funky Roman cancel.
Please select your character.
I mean, it definitely gets
Clearly
funky.
warmed up.
Definitely gets funky trying to hit those 2-3 frame timings with the FRCs.
I feel like it depends a lot where the FRC point is.
Beat up with the fucking Roman cancel.
Fucking Roman cancel.
I mean, he's not wrong.
Yeah, that's definitely.
I think that's the best name so far. That's how I feel about it.
I feel like the earlier or the later the FRC is, the better. If it's somewhere in the middle, then it gets a bit difficult. But if it's like super early, then usually those timings are easy to hit. And if it's super late, those are also.
Yeah,
kinda
depending
easy.
on depending on the move you're trying to FRC, it can feel very natural or like outright impossible.
Yeah. Not
Right.
all FRCs are made equal.
Oh, that could
He's
be
getting
IK.
there. No, you don't need the IK. You can have just punch him in the face.
No! Why would you do this? I hope he loses. Oh.
I respect that. Needed 1 2p. Fuck that. Let's go for the IK.
I'd respect it if he actually did the IK input.
Kind of difficult situation though when you get pushed away that much and not having a normal dash. You kind of have to like hover dash in, and it's gonna be hella awkward.
Yeah. In those situations, you can still get the IK, but you would have to have like a more meter, so you can RC the knockdown move, so you then like get extra frames.
Right. That's pretty smart as well. Although, in this case, especially if the opponent is in the corner, you have opportunity to just deal a shit ton of damage instead.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't get the hard knockdown, so didn't get. Oh, that should be.
Ah! Of course he'd drop it. That is a difficult combo, though, as far as I've understood.
It's so weird because, like, if you don't hard knock down Abba, you're not gonna get that reduction on the blood gauge. So even
Yeah,
though,
you
like,
have to actually be cognition to like what is a hard knockdown and what isn't.
so I guess if Rikkami decided to stop the combo at the super and go straight into the IK, would have worked. I think the super knockdowns, maybe.
I believe it doesn't in this one. Like, it doesn't in Nexart either.
Gotcha. So just had to try and go for the combo.
What a bad super.
I know, right?
Imagine.
What, it's plus on block, you get a combo out of it, but it doesn't hard knockdown? Useless.
Costs meter and doesn't do everything I want it to do? Give me another character.
That shit.
Oh, missing the strike there.
Missing for meaty there. Unfortunate.
Ooh, finds the Abare, but wasn't able to
Does it run for the
convert.
corner? Ah, Domi!
So much spaghetti on the floor. Here comes Rikkami again. Oh, gets key
Nice
crabbed.
hit grab. That was nice.
Rikkami still hasn't found a good solution for
Was
that.
that a slashback he tried there?
That-
That's the option you're gonna try?
That's fancy if that's actually what he wanted to do. Could have been a
I-
missing, but
That's not the place your mind should go first.
I mean,
How
you,
about
you
trying to
could just
ground
do
it
the
anti-air?
you could just do the IB into air throw without meter, but
Yeah, you could do anything except slashback. I mean, I guess slashback would work, but like, why?
really close to a stun here. Rikkami lands the hit into a reset.
The game said counter like 20 times. See, that's what happens when Rikkami plays.
Also, that's what happens when you don't know where your quote-unquote turn ends.
That's pretty much it. Yeah, like you press buttons when you shouldn't be pressing buttons.
I like this. Very simple Blender game plan. Take a small combo, set up the Oki. Don't have to do anything fancy, because dropped combos lose you your turn, and also lose all that potential damage that you could have gained by doing a normal, simple combo.
Barely
Well-
operating with super.
My friend Rotta, have you not heard that blocking does not do damage? Because blocking does not do damage.
So basically what you're saying is blocking does not do damage and does not contribute at all to the greater object of the match, which is to deplete the opponent's health gauge.
Exactly, because it is without a doubt true. Like this is something you can't refute. The gamer who does more damage wins, and blocking is pointless as such. This is just I know. You guys haven't thought of this. I understand that, but I'm glad you guys know now, thanks to me.
I mean, the facts kinda check out.
How does that backing deplete your opponent's health bar? Listen. It's 4D chess, Peter. You wouldn't get it.
Alright,
Going from
bursting.
corner to corner to corner.
Finds the blood back and is saved once again. But here comes Rikami. Oh. Ooh, putting himself in the corner accidentally. Getting out of there fast though. Man, they're going back and forth. Ooh, barely backdashing out of that. Oh wow, I'm surprised it was too close there. Alright, it's gonna be really important for Sailor's team to pick up the steam. so that because if Rikami gets this one, he's on 6 and man, it's gonna be hard to come back from that one. Reversal key grab again, punished by Rikami. Scoring the hit. Small combos. Oh, again with the reversal key grab. Rikami does not have his meaties on point. Ooh, big Danzai. But Sailor's team can't get hit, but there it is.
Okay, nice hit grab.
Here we go, the basic game plan for winning a match for ABBA. Getting to their mode and rush them down. Getting the low.
Does doing the key grab again end Moroha? Like if you're in
yes.
Moroha mode? Okay.
And gives you a little bit of the health back as well.
Right.
Not as much as the plot back though.
Not sure if Sailor should have comboed into that there then, because she had plenty of health, and then could have just kept going instead in Moroha. But I don't know. I suppose if
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff to keep track of as ABBA. Like not only your like plot backs and plot gauge, but also like when should I be comboing into the keep grab? When should I be comboing out of my mode? Stuff like that. Man, those additional resources.
people often say that Abba is like an easy character to pick up and play with, but there is some stuff under the lid that you do have to consider beyond just the Unga Bunga game plan once you do have Moroha on.
He says while the man murders.
I guess the biggest downside is, getting IK'd, but we've seen how difficult it is to actually pull off the IK, so unless you're playing against a very seasoned veteran, you're probably not gonna get IK'd very often. Speaking of IKs, it doesn't even need to go for it.
I mean, he's learned his lesson.
Just like that, Rikami's on the set point.
Yep. Nice grab. Man, Rikami has just not found the air throws or anything to deal with the jump in pressure.
Yeah, surprisingly still having like good enough neutral game, good enough combo execution when he gets in. Doesn't even need to interrupt that pressure
Yeah.
reset. Ooh, nice anti-air. Here comes Rikami. This could be the beginning of the end.
What I'm saying, of course, is that Role is objectively a better gamer than Rikami. Just putting it out.
Would you say has the better fundamentals?
Definitely.
But the thing is, even if you have them, oh my god, that's 6 heavy hitting behind. The button seems to be as obnoxious in this game as in Exart. Nice combo. Is that? Ooh, reset
Oh,
into
that was
Danzai.
not legit, but hey.
Right, we
Taylor still showing some signs of life here. Maybe we can get another game.
that's a strong start. Nice pickup.
Nice.
Ooh, that was a
another-
full combo, almost.
Another black beat, though, at the end there. But Rikami's not teching, so it's his fault.
Ooh, trying to burst through Danzai. That's not a good idea. Gets
Yeah.
a decent chunk of damage taken from his health bar.
See, this is all Sailor needs to do, just Danzai. All the time. Every time.
Wait, is this character like Anji? Just Danzai? Just Hujin?
What the... Damn! Damn! That was a sick round.
And she's alive.
You win.
I thought for sure that that super would have comboed, but it didn't. I was kind of disappointed, because that would have been sick.
Yeah, it seems to have a really long startup. I do wonder what that super is actually used for high level. I guess you get plus frames? I guess it's sort of like a reversal.
Yeah,
Safe reversal if it's plugged.
a really slow startup, it seems. So,
殴ってあげて
Just Danzai unless it's versus a top tier.
that seems fairly accurate, right?
Now, to be fair, like you can backdash and like slash back and do all kinds of things against Danzai. It's not free.
Just slash back.
Yeah, I mean,
Danzai itself is also like unsafe on block.
right. So you do have options. Speaking of options, that's a stun.
Rikami was not paying attention.
It's sort of smart to like, if you're in a situation where you're kind of hopeless, might as well bet on them dropping their combo and like I don't know, doing a DP or super. Oh, that's he.
No, it's
no.
too far away. That's not the right thing.
Oh,
mean,
Rikami, please!
I still like that the Rikami is like trying to find the correct
I
situation
don't.
to use it.
He hasn't. Oh my god.
I love it. My boy Rikami performs inputs or IK inputs as well as I do in Exert, so missing at least half of those. I appreciate that. Beautiful, beautiful.
King of put out everything. I know, right, minute. Oh man. Like, I feel the embarrassment. I have second-hand embarrassment right now for my boy. It's fine. It's fine. I hope he loses. Oh wow! Just one hit of that super does that much damage? Damn. All right.
Oh, nice. Gets a stun.
Stun as well. That's it. Oh! Was that a taunt? My guy.
I've never seen Abba stun.
Taylor!
That sort of looked like a taunt.
I think that was a taunt, right?
Ooh.
Spicy.
It's like
We're in
watch
the
out.
first set and we already see some thuggery.
Thuggery.
What's out? I'm
this is
coming
bad,
for you.
By the way, no thuggery allowed. Okay, we do not support the thuggery. However, that was kind of cool.
I mean, to be fair, after all those whipped IK attempts, I think the thuggery is like justified.
True, true.
True, true.
Scores a very nice hit in the corner. Ooh, into Goku Moroha. It's gonna hurt. And it's really hard to get out of this one. Rikami finds the super. Ooh, is that gonna be... Yes, it is.
On the recovery. Nice.
Where was the IK? SMH. Alright. Rikami barely takes it. 6-3. Good showing from Sailor, though. There was a lot of cool stuff there, I think. She's been getting better every week.
Mm-hmm. When you play the game, you get better. Wise
That's how
men
it
do
is.
say.
Good meme, but true.
Alright, let me message Leah, see if they are ready.
If not, then I guess myself and the mighty dwarf Thorin Oakenshield may also play.
So the question here is, do you have a lot of Cliff experience yet? Have you played
I've
any
played
matches?
against Cliff quite a bit because there's a lot of Finnish Cliff players, so it's probably one of the matchups I've played more of, really. But that being said, I don't feel very confident in the matchup. There's a lot of tools that Anji has trouble with, I think, especially drill, because Anji doesn't have any tools to cheat his way through drill. So, you have to actually play, properly and then try to IB it or slash back it in order to do anything about it. Because normally if you just block it, it's minus, yes, but it's too far away to actually be punished by anything. Unless you're a character who has tools like that.
It seems like we got Lea on the lobby now, so
Yeah,
I guess
that's
we're
good.
doing that one first.
Rolla should be around, right? Other than that, I find that Cliff can ignore Fujin fairly strong with the sidestep, because that can beat most options if it's timed right. From what I saw, anyway, playing against Cliffs. Obviously, there's a RPS situation there as well, but like if I just autopilot it, it's gonna lose to the sidestep every time, and that's not a good time.
Now we have 3 players in the lobby. I don't think Torin knew that we were gonna do the first match or not.
Let me message him quick.
Either way, it's not the worst matchup by any means that I've found in this game. It's still, I do find it quite fun to play because both characters are gorillas, like in the truest sense of the word.
Have you played against good enough Cliff players that like do the proper stun setups?
Yeah. I've played against Digimon Keisari, who was pretty good. I've played against Malrodin, played Cliff for a while before switching back to May.
Oh.
And his Cliff was spicy. And I played against Satsu's Cliff as well, which was pretty good. And there was someone else. There's a lot of Cliffs. Very, very, very popular character.
He's one of those characters who you can sort of roll a few shenanigans, and if your opponent doesn't know how to deal with it, will get you a lot of sort of value.
Oh yeah, a fairly fun character with lots of ignorant tools. It's a good time.
Alright, roll back George Zappa from Finland against Leah May Cry from Romania.
I am scared of it all. I'll be honest with you. I don't want to have a good Zappa playing in this.
Oh, going into the sandwich. Like, Rolle has so much potential because he has the drive to play and lab and has the passion for the game.
Yeah, that's the scary part.
Oh, just runs under! Man, Zappa!
Zappa privilege.
Yeah, like it definitely shows on like Rolle's gameplay. Like every week he has gotten a lot better, and like small things are just like starting to click better.
I think his main problem right now is that when he's playing against someone who's like very clearly more experienced and stronger. He respects way too much. Like,
yes.
he just stops there to block and sit there in his opponent's pressure. Whereas that's not how Guilty Gear works, unfortunately. That may work in Street Fighter, but in Guilty Gear you gotta push the envelope.
Yeah, basically in Guilty Gear you wanna avoid having to block at all costs, because when you're on the defensive side, the tides are so turned against you.
Oh, climb up. Le actually takes the round.
That's crazy.
Despite being on the corner for the like half of the match.
Leah just won a match by blocking? How does that work out?
Like that completely negates everything we just said.
Don't let this spread.
Oh, okay. It's a little bit of an extra damage boost with the RC. And still in a very good position. This is usually where you want to be with the sword. Mixing the opponent up high-lows from full screen. Nice TP for anti-air. The downside of the sword, obviously, if the opponent moves past it, it takes a long time for you to sort of recall the sword. You have to not do anything for a while for it to come back, or then you have to DP, which will obviously bring the sword back to you immediately, but unsafe on block.
Anything's safe on block if you believe in it.
Everything is safe on block if it doesn't get punished.
Exactly.
Lots of meter on Rolle's side. That was... Oh my god, gets the doggy auto summon exactly when he needed and gets the combo breaker.
I think it's a good rule of thumb to just, do things that are unsafe on block. See if they get punished. And if they do, then you can stop. But if they don't, you know.
Right, if there's like a tool that gets you a lot of value if the opponent doesn't react to it, then by all means. It's not like you wanna be doing unsafe things on block just because they're unsafe, but I mean, there are certain tools that just, for example, can get you your turn back again.
Yeah.
Ooh, just walking on the stun.
Again, getting the auto summon dog, that's such a frustrating feature.
I can already tell this is going to be a very long set. Even if it goes 7-0, it's still going to be long.
Zappa's one of those characters who has like a lot of potential for zoning, and if you don't have the combos down, then it's gonna be like one small hit after a small hit after a small hit. Oh, gets the cross up set up. I think that's the first time I've seen.
Under again.
First time I've seen Roller run that. Time is slowly running out. Maybe not getting the timeout this time. The ball is on Leah's court to come back from that
RC.
life deficit. Ooh!
Oh, Greed Sever.
Oh, is that enough? That might.
It's so close.
Which one is it? Timeout!
I think
But-
it's Le.
What? Exactly the same amount of hit points. I've never seen that before. What in?
What is this game?
Timeout into draw. Have you seen anything like it?
I've not seen a timeout draw before, I'll be honest.
Yeah, like with like a one health draw.
This
All
game,
players having like pixels left.
every character has 420 hit points and they just happen to be at the exact same HP count.
Wow. Alright then.
Oh yeah, that's sure. Like it's 416 this game.
Oh, goddamn.
Close enough.
Yeah, this is not as dank a game as Exer.
Now the next question is what happens if it's a double draw?
I think it just keeps going until one of them wins.
I think in Exert the game just ends itself.
Yeah, like I think it should be like a true draw.
Okay. Rolla takes it.
Wait, was that the first?
That
match?
was the first game, yes.
That was like half an
know.
hour.
I know. my lifespan has shortened. I feel the weight of age. I think I've somehow paradoxically become as old as Zulk is.
Can we like call that's a 7-0 for Rollback George, right?
Yeah.
And move on.
Let's just let me open up this canister of glue and we can move on to.
But to be honest, that was like 4 rounds, 1 each, then draw,
Yeah.
and then the final one.
That was nuts.
Yeah.
Out of which 2 were timeouts. Feels like I'm watching Bedman again.
Right? By the way, the character that Rolla has expressed interest in playing in Exert is, of course, Bedman.
Oh my goodness.
Uh,
Do not tell me these dirty things.
I think this is just.
Nice
I
idea
think
on the
this is
best.
just our guy's archetype, you know.
Very nice punish there by Rolle.
Commentators don't appreciate some good ass killing. Listen to it in my luck. I can't. I'm too old. My bones are creaking.
But yeah, like those matches are still like good, like indicator of like the problems that the players are still having. Like for example, Rolle does have like pretty decent pressure with the Doggo, but he doesn't really get to like open his opponents up with it or like deal any damage doing it.
Yeah, the damage deficit is definitely a thing. I don't think Rolla ever does any good damage, other than if he has sword and manages to open up his opponent, which doesn't happen very often.
Yeah, and like even with the Doggo, like Rolle just does the basic block strikes. Like he doesn't opt for the overhead to like try to open the opponent up further,
Yeah.
even to like get the damage in, because your opponent can just hold down back and block the Doggo for like infinite time. It doesn't matter.
Speaking of Doggo. Ooh, a decent amount of damage. Running under once again. Oh man, I wonder if this matchup it's a really bad idea for Kai to throw those fireballs.
I think it has to be, because not only is Zappa's dash really fast, but
Actually-
the fact that it goes under is just. Oof.
I think Rolle is opting to use the super to get more orbs, so he actually gets the route, so he has some damage. Like that's
Might
that's
be.
not a thing that you usually do with Zappa. Like you tend to save the meter for FRCs and stuff like that.
That's kind of smart, to be honest.
I mean, it's easier to do the super than do your FRCs, so I mean, yeah.
I mean, it is a little bit like crutch play to like get the orbs faster with meter to get the route out.
Yeah, but I'm not complaining. Give me the speed.
It's like if you can prevent yourself from falling into that habit long term, it is a pretty decent short term adjustment. Because obviously you want to learn to do the real stuff eventually and play like the pros, but another Doggo. Ooh, doesn't have time to get the combo interruption in. Ooh, the tip end. Ooh, just dashes under, man. I guess Liao does have the same problem when they manage to hit those big starters such as Great Sever. Not really able to bring home the big damage that you'd expect usually. Ooh, speaking of big damage, there's the FRC combo from Rolle.
Rolle just keep running under the shot stunnage.
Yep, takes the OTG orbs, really close to Rao now, needs one more. Should get it here. Oh, Doesn't. What actually does build orbs for Doggy?
The big bite. That gives you orbs even on block.
Oh, in that sense, like, it's probably not a good idea to keep blocking the doggo forever, because you do get some value out of it as a Zappa.
Oh, again, you just can't throw those fireballs like that. It's not really worthwhile. You don't really get anything for it. Ooh, unless he messes up on the actual dash, of course. But counting on your opponent to make mistakes is never a good game plan.
Usually not. Especially when you go against more seasoned players.
Ooh, we're getting out of counter hits.
Ooh, nice anti-air with the doggo. Finds an Abare. Both players with a lot of meter, but do they get to use it?
Oh, the ping pong ball.
Small hits, when you get enough of those in, eventually they're gonna be grinded? What's the past tense of grind? Wait, am I dumb?
We just don't know.
Is it
Just don't know.
Raigen, isn't your forte English in university?
Hey, listen, it's not my forte. I just studied in university, which means I know nothing.
Anyway, Guilty Gear. OTG summon into the triplets. Usually not the best summon when you're... when you have an opportunity to pressure.
That would work out fairly well.
Yeah, it was a lot of damage though. Once again, running under that projectile. FB overhead to unsummon. Oh! Gets a sword as an auto summon. There we go. Oh! Misses the conversion though.
Yeah, like I think one of the bigger problems for Lea is at the moment that she's not like really using a meter at all to like convert stray hits into combos.
Oh my goodness. The disjoint of that 5D.
On start green saber.
As you do.
Classic.
Ah, that's the stuff. Now if only we had a clean conversion of that. Speaking of clean conversion, Rolle manages to pull out a big one.
The sword is so rough.
Ooh, we have the FRCs now. Another improvement on the past games.
Doggy in position. Here comes the sandwich. Yep, that was probably a good time to burst out. Leah in a very bad position. Yeah, once again, dashing under the fireball. Man, that's gotta be frustrating if you've, you know, gotten used to playing against characters that can't run under. It would be probably like a second nature to throw a fireball here and there.
By the way, it's already 4-0, I think. Right?
Is it?
I think so.
I hope so.
I mean, the game has been pretty long. Like, I'm not sure actually.
Ajan on muuttunut. I think it's 4-0. Somebody correct me. I'm wrong. Do we have to check the VODs?
I mean, we have time.
That is true.
Oh god, we have 6 matchups for today.
I think it actually might be like correct.
I obviously believe in my ability to observe what is happening on the screen.
Of course, of course. I will check, just to be sure. the monologist agrees with me.
And we got the dog in.
You win. Let's rock.
Shots fired in the chat.
Ooh, that was an interesting position to block the burst above the opponent. Usually you're below them. Not getting that much frame advantage, but now Rolle. Man, Rolle's pressure with the triplets, though.
Yeah, it has gotten a lot more crisp since like the last set.
Nice. It's the FRC. And Anti with the DP running under the fireball. Man, that was a good sequence at the end for Rolle.
You win. Please select your character.
Yeah, that's true. Even like the easiest baby combos are to some extent pretty difficult in ACPR. Because like,
Okay, it is 5-0.
all right, gotcha. Whew, thank God. I mean, damn. I was hoping to watch 2 hours more of these amazing timeouts. I mean, all right, getting the triplets once again.
Okay, but Leia is busting out the real tech in that they've changed colors, which obviously changes your power level.
Was that a taunt?
I can never tell what's a taunt and what isn't in this game.
Damn, it's
You
strange.
see-
When you don't
You see them
actively,
rarely.
yeah, when you don't actively play the game, you don't recognize a lot of these moves, huh?
Yeah, it's worse.
It's as if you should play the game as a commentator. Wait, what?
Ah, bruh. I mean, I'm sure we've played about as much of the game, both of us. Like, sure, I have more games, but I play with my eyes closed. So.
Listen, when I was young, I played this game before you even played fighting games.
Congratulations, old man. Oh, 5D. No.
Ooh, nice. OTG into the sword. And now we're mixing.
Yeah, that cheeky FRC over the fireball. Again, look at that. Our boy. He's got those.
Yeah, I see where the lap time has gone.
Right? Oh my god. Somebody stop him.
To be honest, Rolle does spend quite a lot of time in the lab, according to Discord logs.
6-0.
Yeah, like it has been really rough set for Leia. Like it really feels like she just can't get like her game, like just like it doesn't stop. Like he's constantly in the corner, like just blocking.
Yeah.
Hard to get like any openings. But then again, it is once again like a new character for her, so you can't expect like a optimal play at this stage.
All right, will Rolle do it second time in a row? One more match to get for a 7-0. 5D, immediate burst from Leah.
Ooh, tried to challenge there, but
Yeah, you can
Unfortunately, it was
quite
not
punch
their
their
turn.
ghosts. They don't care.
Ooh, gets hit by the second one. Nice block and greed
I like
sever.
that great sever. But damn, Roller's got those young man reactions. You know? he blocked.
I mean, he is a fighting game player, and usually seasoned fighting game players do recognize the obvious overhead. Trying to throw fireballs from a different angle, but still, with Zappa's massive lightning fast dash, getting past all of those.
bust out the FB greets ever.
Oh, does that have an FB version?
Yes, and it's dumb.
Wait, is it plus on block?
It's a lot faster, lower to the ground, and it like it's basically like Anjin's Rin. Very similar properties, except for the lack of guard point.
Fast as in unreactable?
It's still like 20 plus frames.
Yeah, something like that, but less reactable. Let's put it that way.
And the main thing is that it does have like some invul frames on the startup, so you can
Yeah.
actually like use it as a wake up option.
Kind of like
Ooh, disgusting.
Faust's magic hand. I'm not sure what it is on block though.
It's still unsafe. I can remember the exact data.
Yeah.
Well, I hope, after hearing all those features.
I mean, it would be very on brand if it was plus for the game. To be honest.
And here we go with the doggo sandwich.
Because Faust's magic hand is plus, right?
Well, that's the difference between Kai and Faust. One is in top tier, one is not.
That is true.
Or something. I don't actually know anything about the tier list of this game.
No, Faust is S tier, right? I think so. there with
Faust is
Mike and
definitely
the
up there. Like, I
Yeah.
don't remember exact placement. And almost, and that's, I believe it is. That
Yeah,
was the
that
sub
is
point.
it.
Clean sweep from Rolle. Doing exactly what he needed to do.
Do we need to level this man up into the intermediate bracket?
Oh,
No? 7-0.
or
Should
Rolle still like,
I mean,
let's
I
go.
checked.
Wait. Was that 6 after all?
No, I think it is 7-0.
I'm pretty sure it was. I checked.
I really hope we're not robbing Rolle of his last set here.
Well, why are you okaying up then, Roller?
I think the score is right.
It is. Even Rollback George said it. But he's still like, yeah, I could go for 8.
One more. For the road.
I guess that's me then. And Thorin Oakenshield. The Tolkien thing. Oh,
Yeah, like
flying in
overall,
straight
that-
from New
Oh,
Zealand.
sorry. Yeah, I was just gonna like additional note like on the match that it was like a pretty decent show from Rollback George, like definite improvement over the last set. And
Yeah, no,
unfortunately, like Lea was just a little bit too new for Kai on this set to like actually get started anything on.
It's very
It was
different.
a rough match.
And a lot of matchup specific stuff that wasn't accounted for, like Zappa being able to go under fireballs. For
Yeah.
one. Anyway, I'm gonna get in there and play the game, I guess. So yeah.
Raigan, you do realize that just pressing Fujin is not playing the game.
I mean, you're welcome to have that opinion, but just let me live my best life, man. I'm gonna go press Fujin. Fuck you.
Sniff you later, bro. As he takes a decent sniff of that massive 3-liter Erike per bottle. Getting ready to
Anki
unleash.
versus Glyph. I have actually no idea how this matchup goes.
Is Hujin projectile invulnerable? I think Cliff probably has a lot of tools that, you know, stay active for long enough so that you just can't, like, mindlessly Hujin your way in from, like, long mid-range.
I mean, Fujin is like strike invul, so it doesn't really care about projectiles either.
But obviously, I think it's not like... It's only invulnerable for a period of time, so, like... If the opponent just has stuff active in there, and the hitbox reaches your characters, then, you know, Hujin is gonna get stuffed, but I guess Thorin is gonna show us the stuff in a second. We have players in the lobby, and it's a go time.
Please select your character.
Raigand, our boy from Finland, versus Thorin Oakenshield from Russia. First time seeing this fella play on screen. Ooh, it's gonna be so exciting. See what they got. We obviously know Raigand has been playing a lot on screen.
There we go with the taunt. Cliff's taunt is unique in the game because it's actually a projectile hit attack. Like it summons the letters in the screen and they start to go forward, which is very like weird.
Does take a lot of time to come out though, so can't throw it too liberally unless you get a knockdown. Alright, Raigand reversing the position. Oh no!
Yeah, you can burst Fujin.
No strike invus. Nice hits. Oh, interesting. It's the FRC into a taunt for additional pressure. And Raigand finding himself in the corner, drawing the Hujin out, but the pendulum hits him on the way out. Here we go, with a small conversion. Doesn't have the 25 yet, so can't go for FB Rin.
Oh, nice FRC. Creating the moves, the Fujin.
Oh, nice conversion on the air. So the light roar, I believe plus on block. If you want to go for the big combo, heavy roar FRC, that would be a lot of minus on block, but usually gonna be FRC'd if you end up using it. Oh, nice! Gets a counter hit. Ooh, is that a punish? Oh, not quite.
Quite full screen super, almost.
Cool idea though.
Nice this time actually challenging the dive bomb. It's minus on block.
And a nice choice of normals from Thorin goes for the sweep in response to Raigand's Hujin.
I was actually wondering if like Cliff can do on reaction after Fujin the sidestep into the stun punch.
Yeah, that's a good question. It kind of looked like it, because he did it twice in a row in a place where it sort of looked like a reaction.
Yeah, I guess the problem would come after like Anji player starts to delay the Fujin follow-ups because then
Right.
you might catch it.
Ooh, nice air throw.
The unseeable dust, extremely hard to block.
Ooh, there it is! Reading the FB Rin, going for the dodge and hitting Raigand out of that. It's such a massive tool to have an answer of any kind against, like that prevalent tool that is FB Rin.
And Raigand just not ready for that dust. Like it's super fast looking. Like it has barely no animation to it.
Here we go, this... Oh! Ooh, hits the FB Rin this time into a small conversion. See, Shitsu gets the cross up. Ooh, barely misses the finisher. Yeah, there it is. That I think the adjustment, obviously, if the opponent is trying to counter the FB Rin, nice combo by the way, you would go for a different follow-up. For example, Nagiha. That was the adjustment from Raigand there. So I'm guessing if your opponent does try to mash the dodge, your Nagiha would catch them instead. Ooh, hitting the FB Rin. Oh, barely out of reach. Ooh, interesting. It's the second time he's been using that Pendulum FRC. Puts Cliff in a very interesting position.
I really like that, like, despite like Cliff being a little bit like more slow and immobile in the game, like Thorin is still very active on the movement.
For sure. Ooh, trade not in Thorin's favor there. Raigen on the board, 1-1.
Officially not free.
It's looking like to be a pretty fun matchup to watch. Both players doing their stuff, doing a lot of fancy stuff, completing their basic stuff, and seem to be going pretty toe to toe. So, a lot of potential for a very good one here. Ooh, okay. Thorin does have the superior position, but the jump out! Immediate burst, yep, preventing a lot of that damage. Now with all those resources, both players looking for that big hit.
It is also like very scary to be in the corner with Cliff because you are kind of weak in terms of HP and like you have extremely low stun resistance. And there is the risk of like using the sidestep move because if you get a bad RNG, you get the back pains and that like increases your stun. So you're like you can be stunned very easily after that.
One interesting thing about Thorin's choice of meter usage, I think I usually see Cliff players using FRC most of the meter for comboing of the heavy roar, but Thorin has been doing a lot of that Pendulum FRC and I think light roar FRC instead of the heavy one. Who again gets the dodge. Ooh, big one!
Oh, the 6-8, that's very high hitting. High damage hit moving.
Nice punish from Rygant. Again, the dodge! Man, Thorin's so good with that. Just doesn't let Rygant do the FB ring at all.
But like I said, that is still kind of a big risk because I believe it's the more damage you have done to yourself or like the opponent, the more like risks there is that you're gonna get the back pain. And after like 4 side steps, it's gonna be like nearly guaranteed. Or something like that, can't quite remember how the mechanic works. But basically, every time you are doing it, it's a risk that you're gonna get like insanely long recovery and your opponent can punish you.
Ooh, it's the 5D. Immediate burst from Rygant. So wanna take that damage. And I think Rygant has been like forced to go more for those air approaches instead of just Hujining in. Because Thorin's sort of preventing Rygant from doing much on the ground. Which is exactly sort of what we predicted from the get-go. Those sweeps, roars. All of those active frames and the reach. Yeah, there it is again! Rygant wants to Hujin in, but Thorin's not letting him. Nice, managing to get an overhead from that Pendulum FRC.
Also, I'm not sure if like Rygant actually knows that the Pendulum is minus on block. You can take your turn after it.
A little too far away. Ooh, tricks. Thorin into blocking. It's an extra value from the Shih Tzu. Big combo, really close to stun. One hit could be it, but... There we go. Nice! Man, with just a sliver of health, Rygant bringing it back. And man, those air throws in this game, they look so cool when you get a non-meter conversion.
Rygant still dropping those some like basic BMBs sometimes. Not quite enough practice.
Ooh, this time he was going for Nagiha, but the timing on Thorin's side, or depending on your point of view, timing on Raigen's side, not aligning that time. Obviously, you can very much choose sort of the manual delay for, I believe, most of Anji's Fujin follow-ups. So there's always an option. Even if you go for the FB Rin, you can probably delay it enough.
Yeah, there's like maybe like 20 frames of delay that you can do on the move, so it's very easy to like fool your opponent if they autopilot the sidestep always.
Oh, delay. A little too much there. Oh, beautiful! Catching Raigen off that super jump. 3-1 for Thorin.
Please select your character.
Yeah, it looks like Thorin is kinda starting to get pretty comfortable on a neutral game. Raigen having to resort to those jumps more and more.
Yeah, it's almost like once Fujin doesn't always work, it starts to like become a lot more harder to do things.
Damn! Who would have thought? But it's not like Raigen's not getting his opportunities either. He does. Yep, there it is, for example. He just has to, you know, has to perform more consistently when he gets the chance to actually deal damage, go for Oki.
Yeah, like we are starting to close into like the levels of play where like you can't really like fail your like mistakes of getting in and getting the knockdowns in Oki. Like you have to be able to like do very reliable damage.
Also, I think Raigen is losing a lot of those RPS situations. Thorin's just seems to be very comfortable in this matchup and the RPS happening. Like a lot of the times after Hujin, Raigen just doesn't manage to pick up the right follow-up or the right amount of delay to catch Thorin out of those dodges. Ooh, definitely trade not in Raigen's favor, really close to stun. One big counter hit could be it.
Yeah, like Raigen is getting hit by so many stray hits. Like there hasn't been a single proper. Wait, there was one combo at the start, but like all of that HP has been lost to like basically stray hits.
Oh no! I can't believe it. Like the dodge strike and then straight into a throw. I believe that's minus, right? Very minus. Is it not?
The what now?
The follow-up after dodge.
It's like 10 frames minus, like it's not super minus, but yeah, definitely punishable. But then again, if you're not ready for it, it's minus 10, but feels like plus 4.
Yeah. That's a very much how it is. Feels like plus 4. And getting the first hit in, and the pressure, a lot of risk. One hit could be very fatal.
Yeah, like full risk is definitely not the thing that you want to have in this matchup, because Cliff is one of those characters that can hit extremely hard.
Usually the requirement though for those massive combos, especially off full screen, is to be able to hit that FRC on the heavy roar. And so far I think Thorin attempted it once but missed it. Haven't seen like the most damaging combos out of Cliff so far.
There we go again. The dodge punch in the throw.
Oh, there it is.
Despite it being minus.
I think he must have been trying the FRC on that heavy roar, which would have ended the round. Ooh, nice. But this time, varying his options, Thorin. Backdashing out of the Shih Tzu. Nice block from Raigen. Man, Raigen's just getting completely zoned out. Again, the pendulum being minus. Yeah. Raigen doesn't manage to get his turn. Oh. Again! The dodge! Thorin just has Raigen's number in every single RPS exchange.
I wonder if there's like a reason why Thorin is not using the FP version of the dodge punch. Like, he's hitting them pretty reliably at the moment, so he could just spend the 25 meter to get like the guaranteed stun in a lot of those situations.
Is the FB one like always gonna stun, or is it just a shit ton of stun?
I mean, I shit you not, it has 119 times stun modifier on it. Despite it only dealing 12 damage, that's enough to like stun you from most situations, no matter
Yeah.
how like prorated the combo is. So as like a dodge punch, just a single hit, it's always gonna stun everyone in the game.
It would definitely give Thorin a lot of value, because he, like you said, he's been hitting those dodges very reliably. Again, protecting his base, playing it smart. Just preventing Raigen from doing anything on the ground, but there we go. Big heavy button, but he misses. That's so unfortunate. Oh, nice.
There we go with the backbane. And since Thorin got the backbane, he's very near stun already.
Oh, but a little bit of a dummy burst there. Man, such a close one for Raigen, almost getting around. First one goes in Raigen's favor. Backdash out of the Shizuoki. And here comes Thorin with the pressure. Ooh, nice catching the backdash with Hujin. Trying to poke, missing. Could still be anyone's game. Raigen getting a jump in. Here comes FB Rin, close enough, gets the full combo. And set
One
the...
okay away.
Oh no, he got
that's-
thrown
yeah,
instead.
no punish.
I feel like Raigen must have been plus there, but...
And
Oh
the
no.
unseeable dust.
Oh no, say it isn't so. Thorin with another one, 6-1 now. I was so sure that Raigen might be plus after that side switch follow-up, but Thorin getting the throw still.
Wait, did Anji's FB on the air grab? Did he have like proper invos? Because I'm just wondering, because Thorin is jumping a lot just out to like Raigen's reach, so maybe he could like actually anti-air it with the anti-air throws.
Yeah, I know it has some amount of invus, but not exactly sure where in the frame data. It could be an option. It's definitely an option that you don't see very often. So it could be that Raigen is just not thinking about it. Gets the full combo, really close to a stun, one hit. That should be it. Yep, reset. And Thorin doesn't have any of his burst left. Fast round for Raigen. Yeah, that round really like shows the risk reward when you if you miss like a dodge, get a lot of stun on you. Anji does have decent amount of firepower if you do hit your combos. Nice. Man, Raigen looking so strong in this one. Spends the meter for some extra damage. Still has juice for a few more FB Rins.
Oh, just a neutral jump?
Here comes Thorin, using FRC for pressure. Here come the taunt. Good anti-air. Raigen with so much meter. Trying to poke full screen with that red butterfly. But he... Oh, it's
Just
so
spending
difficult.
his meter on fortune, hoping for the best.
Need to gain access to that
Oh no!
pester
What's
clip.
happening?
Oh my goodness! Is Thorin gonna stall the round? Oh my god, again! What a comeback from Thorin! That
Raigen
one
tried
hit.
to get in so hard, but ultimately failed.
Man, Thorin's playing the neutral game so well. Again, stopping the Fujin from full screen with that sweep.
players just trading some random normals. Nothing big yet.
Here we go. Oh! A little too far away.
Nice
Oh.
IB. That was very scary.
It's the Hujin. A little too far again, man.
I wonder if it's a little bit harder to like time on like Cliff because he does have a little bit like old man hitboxes.
Nice air throw. Gets a pick up. Again. Difficult combo. And just like that, that is 7 Thorin Oakenshield. Really fast match. I want to say it was much closer than the score sort of tells you. Rygant had so many rounds where he needed that one more hit, that one sliver of health from Thorin. But man, those comebacks.
That was unfortunate.
I have
The
to
connection
say,
was really bad.
aw, I have to say, like, the neutral plan from Thorin was pretty much flawless. Even though he didn't have like the biggest conversions.
It helps a lot when I can't react to a lot of the things he does in neutral to the rollbacks. Every time he did the approaching special with the weird sword pogo, it would roll back. Every time he FRC'd that, it would roll back again.
Oh yeah, that is true. Like it is very fast moving normal. So if there is even a slight
And also
rollback,
every
it's-
double jump was a rollback. Every special he did mid-air was a rollback. It was a mess. I was playing with 3 frames of delay at the end, and it still didn't work.
Oh, that's a shame.
Yeah.
I mean, it does happen. Like rollback.
Where was he
is not-
from?
I believe he's from Germany, maybe. Question mark.
Thorin Oakenshield is, I think he signed up as like Russia, like northern
Oh, yeah.
northern Russia.
Okay. Well, it sucks, but
I mean, it happens. Like the online is not perfect, even with rollback, like rollback netcode.
yeah. It was just those specific points, though. Like those fast-moving normals and specials. But still, like, unfortunate.
It is what it
Do
is.
be like that.
And we're
I'm guessing
moving.
it was bad for him too? Question mark. But I don't know.
All right, another player we haven't seen on screen yet. Big T from Poland, I think. I'm pretty sure. Let me actually double check that. Yeah, he's from Poland against our boy Radun from Sweden.
Heaven or hell? Duel. Let's rock.
Oh, well, that's an explosive start.
I mean, we do have the like 2 gorillas of the game, like
Yeah, yeah.
of the tree. Like there's also the Holy Order Soul, but like this is gonna be extremely volatile matchup.
I do wonder if Radun's weakness is his own playstyle. who will go Unga
Oh, that's a stun!
and who will be Unga?
I think that
I
might
mean-
be it. He has so
I mean-
much meter.
This man doesn't need an IK when you've got this kind of damage.
That's true, because like if you have the cards, you can pretty much deal like hacking more than half of the opponent's life pretty easily for most starters.
Yeah, like coming back to the like Radun being Unga Bunga, like this is the matchup where you can like pay heavily for that because of the Danzai, because it has
Yeah.
good armor points, so it's you can't match against the upper.
Ooh, using Ryujin to get out of there. Ooh, try to go for a reset. Here we go. Has the throw. Goku Moroha. That gives him a full gauge of blood back. It's hurting
I
so
think
much.
Yeah,
One more for stun. Anything? Oh,
all deaf people balls.
oh, this.
Well, that was a good point to Abare, I guess.
Oh my
Maybe
God.
he was going for a throw.
Yeah, I mean, he was really close to getting just chipped out, so. Really nice Abare there. Oh, the 6 heavy disjoint, man. Another nice button, trademark. But now in the corner,
Ooh, look at that
Radu's
wrist. Oh no!
Gage.
Oh, no.
Yeah, I believe he was smashing
Moral
after the 2H.
activation. Damn. That combo? That's cool.
Yeah, Goku Moroha activation has such a large hitbox, and I think it just sort of floats on hit as well.
That was sick.
I've seen a lot of good players just like when they're in Moroha mode and get like a decent hit in, have 50% to spend, just like refill your blood gauge and use the big bad mode for even better combos. Does require a little bit of knowledge, and you know, Goku Moroha has special combos if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, you have a little bit different combos because you have basically free Gatling table at that point, but you can cancel everything into everything.
Gives you access to some of those really cool air juggles, for instance, that we don't see very often. Going into Goku Moroha instead of using the blood pack. Ooh, not a...
And there we go with the downside. Yeah, you just can't go in freely. You have to respect it.
Oh, nice! The Ryujin stuffed, but doesn't manage to hit confirm. Ooh, nice read. Straight into the air key crab. Now in the big boy mode, a little too close. And Radoon has all the cards now. Important to not get hit. There's the reversal Ryujin.
Oh, that's a very scary knockdown. He can force the knockdown. This is IK.
Oh, unless he drops.
Yeah, he could have used that super specialist to like force a knockdown, I believe.
Again, that's probably a very specific situation. Didn't have the presence of mind that time. Ooh, nice. Gets a punish. That should be a kill. Easily.
Whew.
The interesting thing, I think your damage sort of is reduced a little during Goku Moroha, but that's just like a balancing factor, because like your overall combo damage should go up because of your special combo routes.
It also looks pretty cool.
Looks hella cool. Alright, getting the cards. Radoon kinda has his win condition here. Big T with the burst though. Ooh, into Goku Moroha once again. Man, I like Big T.
I'm guessing that side switch was not intentional. Fortunate.
Oh, baby! Oh, and reset into the
You
effort.
got a burst, man!
Ow!
You had it! Don't die with your burst, buddy! That's not a good idea.
Now that's the kind of ABBA play I want to see.
Whew.
The game has always been go big or go home from the round
Gotta
start.
say, like, Jam's voice power level in this game is even higher in Exert. Because, like, Exert Jam grates on your ears, but ACR Jam is just murder.
Yeah, like basically Jam's gameplay in this version of the game is just you get a knockdown and then you use the force break card.
Oh my god!
That enables your win condition already.
Waking up with the Goku Moroha activation, we have the loops. Punished
Heavy
again.
punish. This should be it.
Into death.
Bye bye.
Oh yeah, how kind of you to put yourself in the corner for me to kill. Thank you. Oh, thank you, sweet Radoon. I barely knew thee.
Man, Big T has all the knowledge of the matchup to sort of force Radoon into a situation where his usual playstyle just is way too risky. Again, the punish.
Oh!
Yep, crouching under Ryujin.
Can't just do that. Can?
Again, oh, look at those footsies. Now letting Radoon get in. That's a whiff punish! And that's gonna be a kill, right?
It might be.
Don't think so.
Really close though.
Imagine whiff punishing your opponent with Goku Moroha. What a gamer. Danzai on Wake Up. Why not? Just do it.
Man,
I mean, it does work if your opponent is just rushing in, so...
And, you know, the Goku Moroha activation is plus on block, so it's like, in that sense, it's not that risky. The risky part is, you know, going into the blood mode.
I mean, no, but if I'm not mistaken, he was very heavily buffering, waiting for something to come out. So I was genuinely just fishing for that with punish. Very, 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 very cool. Very nice. Oh, that was a hard read.
Oh, the disjoint of the 6 heavy. That is plus, my dude. Nice, crossing over, and now...
Madman is pressing after 2H. Like, that's very, very, very scary.
I mean, yeah, that wasn't so much damage, was it?
Oh, that's a punish again!
But yeah, like
Oh,
that
no.
double key swing on the, like, the 2 hits, it's like kinda low. It's plus on block, so you
at least this
definitely
will be a
don't wanna
quick
mash
set.
after it.
Oh, and the reset. Man, Abba looks completely different kind of character when you have that tool in your sort of toolkit.
Nice one.
And what's Radoon gonna do from this point on?
Radoon is one confused gorilla right now.
Is that's not gonna hit? But the overhead?
Radoon can't comprehend the fact that there's someone who's even more nuts than him.
A tractor that can go even beyond Unga Bunga.
Oh, hitting from behind! Jesus, the buttons on this gal.
Yeah, you know, I'm just Danzai over here on the ground and see what happens.
There is this saying that Danzai is pretty good move.
I mean,
That was off.
it's your fault for running into my Danzai.
Oh my god.
And getting a conversion as well from that high in the air. It's so much Antec time.
That was sick. Thank you. Thank you, whoever designed this character.
Nice parry. But an immediate burst from Big T. Now, the downside, he has used his burst, so will not be able to save himself. If Radoon is gonna get one more knockdown here. Oh, the downside! He needs to get out of the blood mode. Barely gets out of there. Ooh, ballsy card charge. Ooh, a little too far to
Too
punish.
far away for the grab.
But here we go. Time to turn on the heat. Building the meter slowly for Goku Moroha.
It's about time.
Oh, he's pretty much dead.
There we going.
Uh-uh.
I'm not sure if he even needed that activation, but hey, you know. Principle's sake.
Yeah, it's probably like the most comfortable thing that Big T is like has in his kit. So that's kind of useful when your biggest, baddest, hardest hitting thing is the thing you're most comfortable with. Again.
And there we go again. An oldie but a goodie.
Oh, wish you had your burst here. Man, he's dead. Dead.
Radoon is just not. He's getting out Ungud at every point.
Please select your character.
He's constantly trying to challenge this man on Wake Up. You don't do that shit.
I think Big T is sort of a nice player, actually.
I think Big T might be pretty nice, yeah.
I think Big T might be advanced bracket.
Like, it's hard to like evaluate in these kind of situations because it doesn't feel like Radoon is like, he doesn't seem to know the matchup that well. Like, he's not really
Radoon's not
punishing direct
blocking
cuts.
either, which is...
That is true. Like, Abba is really powerful if you don't know the matchup because there's a lot of like plus moves, there's a lot of like frame trappy armor moves. The Rekkas are really annoying if you don't know what to do with them.
Okay, look at that. Just blocking a little bit. Getting a little kick it.
Oh, nice punish on the Bloodback. No,
Okay.
really has to
should
make
be
this
good.
count.
Just needs a hit here. He got a hit, but didn't convert.
Oh, but
Uh-oh.
Radun wants to go into that full screen Ryujin so bad, but every time Big T has been ready for it. We're getting around though.
This is going to be the start of something beautiful. Or just a coincidence.
Like, Radun is getting some good damage and pressure in as long as he's just not eating that wake up
I
downside.
mean, yeah, we know for a fact that Radun has combos. He's got damage. But he's just taking...
Yeah, like he
way
can't
too
eat
many
those
risks.
downsides.
He's just taking way too many stupid risks!
Hitbox! That's hell screen away!
Oh
Again
my
with the
God.
downside.
You
God.
can't do that!
Jesus A Christ!
Radun! Danzai! Somebody call this nut up! I don't have to do that shit anymore.
Yeah, like Radun just needs to block the downside because you can block the first hit and then you can actually, with Jam, you could parry the second hit. I
Oh,
believe.
yeah.
Or you can just do the basic like option of like backdashing the second hit or just blocking and punishing it on, yeah, block, because it's
Oh,
unsafe.
just mashing on Wake Up.
Radun is getting a burst here. Does he find a
would've
burst
thunk
point?
it?
He's so high in the air! Just like I said, it's so high in the air. Man, those are the most difficult bursts you could
This
imagine in
might be
Guilty
the
Gear.
quickest 7-0 we've had.
Please select your character.
Oh yeah, it's already 6-0.
Yeah. Radun is just not learning. He's just like, maybe the full screen Ryujin will work this time.
Maybe I can challenge the wake up downside.
What if I mash on Wake Up this time? Maybe it'll work out. He's not consistently meeting me. Oh wait.
Heaven or hell. 2 1. Rock.
We'll trying to read on the air throw.
Alright. Immediate burst, and we're in Moroha mode. But first knockdown. Second knockdown.
Try to go for another one.
Need to transform here.
Cheeky.
Oh,
Yeah, this is scary.
oh no. Oh, that's
And
stuck.
that's a guaranteed kill.
Oh,
Radun
I mean,
not
it
quite
would have
ready.
been.
Decent damage though.
Sure, but IK would have already ended it.
Nice.
Oh well, all's well that ends well.
Like pretty much like a Radun round for a change. Oh, straight into Moroha.
Oh, you know what they say, if it works 1 out of 10 times, it's totally worth it. Right? Right?
I mean, as long as you have the reward, it's like, can they punish you enough
No,
for
dude,
those
no.
9 times?
No.
And that's casual 70% health gone. In a single combo.
Risks were taken.
Oh, that's a
And
stun.
that's a guaranteed kill.
No, it's not!
No, he didn't have the card.
No, it's not!
There we go, on the board.
Can't believe that.
Yeah, at like these levels of play, you already like you have to take those guaranteed IK kills against Appa because it's so easy to just let Appa player get in once again and then you like die to the second combo he does. Because it's pretty much like the only thing that Appa is like banging on, that you don't get the last knockdown to get the guaranteed IK when she uses the Goku Moroha and stuff like those.
Yeah, especially since, because Big T is using burst for momentum a lot of the times. Like everything screams, please IK this man. Oh, one more knockdown. Oh, that wasn't a hard knockdown. Yep, using the burst this time to save himself. Needs an activation. There we go, full blood gauge. Time to go.
Oh, are we going coast to coast? Almost.
That should be
this
it.
Should be, yeah, plenty enough damage.
Might even get stunned for his troubles. Man, those combos are so cool.
Brother, may I have some soup?
Loops. Nice parry. It's a decent amount.
A little bit risky because the 2H is a double hitting move. So
Oh my god, he just did that. Missing the burst and then immediate.
Oh, no.
wake up done.
I mean, it just works. It shouldn't, but it just works.
Win condition activated.
Again,
No.
guaranteed kill.
No,
This
he
should be
doesn't
enough.
know. He just doesn't know.
I feel like the win conditions for both of these characters are kind of same because you need like a hit to get into Moroha, and then on the Jam side you need a hit to get your big cards
There
in.
was a pickup there, wasn't there? That's so cool.
Very nice using the low. That wouldn't hit, right?
Goku Moroha. Here we go.
Ooh,
Nice
nice.
barrier. Yeah, that's good.
However,
But-
nothing came out of it.
Yeah, you still have to face those big buttons of Abba. That's not gonna be quite
no,
enough.
that's a bug beat as well.
Ooh, one more knockdown. Ooh, it burst this time! Let's go! Radoon! Big corner carry damage! Don't drop it!
Oh, black beat, but we take it.
2 in a row, still alive. Man, that was too close for comfort.
Please select your character.
Somehow
Is
against...
Jam's IK weird or something, maybe? Or like, is there a reason he's not? Because he seems to know the stun is coming, but he's not going for IK. I don't quite understand.
It should be pretty average on its frame rate. I know, like it should be doable.
Second fastest in the game, according to Nox. Well then,
Heaven or hell. Duel. Let's rock. Counter.
so maybe he doesn't. Maybe he doesn't.
Nice parry, immediate momentum burst into the corner, wants to keep his position. And the Danzai once again stopping whatever approach from Radoon. Oh, look at those hitboxes. That's almost gonna be a stun. One more. Oh, that's actually stun. There we go, and reset. Oh no! Radoon didn't take that into account. Still getting the hit though. So close to finishing. And a punish on the plot back activation. Good. It's like both these characters have sick disjoint on their normals. Abba when she's in the Moroha mode. And, you know, some of these moves from Jam, like 6 heavy. Ooh. It's not a hard knockdown. That is, though. It's gonna be a stun. Does he? Alright, he gets the reset. Could have finished there, though. Oh, what a read against the Malarikomi. Now in... There we go. Man. 3rd in a row. Radoon. What kind of an adjustment did just happen? He seems to
I
have...
don't know. He doesn't seem to be doing anything different. He's just getting luckier more often.
I mean, there is this thing called like tournament nerves. Like maybe Big T is like starting to feel it, like he is on the match point or set point even. So the pressure is real.
Heaven or hell.
I mean,
Or maybe it just took like this many matches for Radoon to like complete the download. Like we are seeing more parries like that too. Like there is definitely some adaptation going
Maybe
on.
Radoon just remembered that Jam has a parry. Maybe that's it.
like maybe all of those times he's been getting hit on wake up. Oh, what a punish again.
Reading the burst, not quite punishing it.
Ooh, that's gonna hurt so much.
Whew.
Oh, but he didn't get to activate the plot back. Again, Radoon taking another round. Nice punish on the key grab. But...
Oh, self corner. This is very bad.
Plus frames. Ooh,
Oh, well.
second knockdown.
Nice throw.
Does he go for the plot back activation? Yes, he does.
Oh,
Big
that
jump
should
in.
be big.
He has the meter. Here comes Goku Moroha and
Ah,
Radun.
drops the loops. Unfortunate.
Radun doesn't have a burst here yet. However,
Die.
sitting on one win, so he's allowed to drop this. Still has one chance afterwards.
Oh, what was that? Why did he go for the projectile there? Was there a misinput? Maybe.
We just don't know, and now we're on
We
the set point again.
No.
Moroha activated, but on the defense. Man, Radun's finding some really nice angles to get through Big T's.
Gets
Moroha
thrown
normal.
for double, so.
Running low on the blood. Kinda need to activate or like do the key grab.
Here we go! Oh, this is gonna be very close to a kill. Oh, that's a big one!
Oh, just do it. If you know, Big T would just wait for the eventual Ryujin, you know, it will come.
Oh my god, did he just steal that? And that's a stun!
And then, you know, just Danzai it on reaction. That's what he seemed to be doing earlier, but maybe he's been rustled. He's off his game clearly.
Big T taking a small breather.
Good idea. Fill your lung with tasty oxygen.
I like
and
how
realize that monkeys can't hurt.
I like how
Then you realize you were the monkey all along.
Monkeys aren't real. They can't hurt you. Except.
oh, missing that gold burst, but still staying safe. Radun with all the momentum in the world, activating all the cards. Overhead! Big damage coming in. More cards. Give me more. Now chance for... Oh, doesn't get the OTG grab, unfortunately.
Yeah, the grab is heavily minus.
Oh
like
my
it's
goodness.
like minus 30 or something, and a counter hit state. It's very, very risky to whip or like get on block.
There we go, finally reaching with the OTG key grab. But Radun is on the offense once again. One knockdown, second knockdown. Big damage coming in.
Oh, that was a black beep. Uh-oh. Big T really is frazzled, huh?
I also like how...
June is, on the other hand, looking more and more confident. Not that he's ever been unconfident. He's had full faith in his ability.
Oh, again,
No
that's
doubt.
minus infinite. You have to punish the blocked key grab. It's very, very bad on block. Especially with like Gam's potential counter hit damage.
Pretty good.
Oh, okay, using the burst. Saving himself from taking that blood gauge loss. And Goku Moroha. Get full blood gauge. Get big damage. Ooh, dropping it though. Danzai powering
That
through.
could be enough. No burst. Smart move.
Yeah, very smart from Radun to not burst there. I believe also Danzai disables your burst just like supers for a while, right?
But we
It
are.
should.
I think
Like
it has had some like special property like that. I might be wrong though.
I mean, it technically speaking just goes through them because it will absorb it, so it doesn't like do anything.
no, Zokis is playing after this, so you haven't missed it yet. Oh, big.
There is one match before mine after this, I believe.
Yeah, there's still Escagas versus.
No punish on the recovery and failing it and completely whiffing the moves into like a throw counter.
This is set point for Big
Yep.
T.
Those are not the mistakes you want to do on like set point when your tournament life or like a set life is on the line.
One more knockdown to get killed.
Is that it? No, throw.
Not quite enough from throw.
Oh no! But that's not a hard knockdown!
Oh,
Radun, fifth one in a row.
There's so much spaghetti on the floor right now. We're just swimming in a sea of pasta.
the game of clutches.
The
Man,
game of spaghetti.
the first 6 games, the most confident, overbearing ABBA gameplay I've ever seen, and then Radun making some sort of a mystical small adjustment, and now we're in this situation where
I feel like it's more like Big T running out of steam and Radun banking in on it. You know, Radun has been going full blast since the start, and as we know, this man has stamina for days.
Mm-hmm. Good start from Big T. Again, the downside a little too far to confirm it this time. Desperately looking to recharge. There we go, plus frames on the Goku Moroha activation. And here we go, coast to coast.
This might actually be enough. If he doesn't drop.
Ooh, drops the reset. Using burst there, okay.
And once again, we're on the set point. This time looking a little bit more better.
Ooh, beautiful conversion. Charging the Ryujin card, missing. That's a punish. I think because he's been missing the micro dash into the OTG key crab, he opted to just go for the activation via flashback of the throw this time. But Radoon with the massive damage.
I mean, I guess it could be anyone's game. So.
Oh,
That was a very risky forward jump.
Here we go. Coast to coast. We're going into the
that's
corner.
so much
It's
risk.
enough.
Oh,
It's not enough, but reset overhead.
Man, and he finally manages to pull through with the double round, and that's 7-5 for Big T.
Dude's probably not very happy with that. Unfortunate. Unfortunate. But hey, at least, he got those 4 points in.
That was
No
a
fight.
sick-ass match. Man,
That was, full speed ahead.
That's probably the most enjoyable ABBA gameplay that I've had the pleasure of watching so far. That was so
yeah.
hecking entertaining.
So, next. Lothelion Testament versus Mei Escagasa Mei. Sorry. it's like my attention is on some specific part of this. But,
Man, I can already hear the Exabist in my head. PTSD coming back.
Exebisto.
it's like, I don't like in the game.
I wake up to that sound like every night, sweating.
But I also don't like Testament. So I'm gonna have to cheer for my guy Escagas. We play on the same team, He plays May and Exert, so that's that's a good May.
I wonder if like May's ability.
Wait,
Okay.
my Discord just restarted itself. Let me bring back the
Okay.
screen share. Never seen that one before. All right.
But yeah, I was saying that I wonder if like May's ability to like gain airspeed and like distance from the ground quickly affecting this matchup. Like, can you jump out from the Exabist setups in some situations?
I have idea. I have touched in first out because no.
Am I lagging or is Rygant lagging?
I think that was just Raigan doing a bit or something, maybe.
What?
He were like cutting out.
Oh no.
No. Is it Discord like both of you are sort of lagging?
And no, I was doing a bit, but yeah, like you're okay to me at least.
Oh, okay. I get you
It might be
better.
Raigan.
Right.
Hello?
Hello.
Seems good now.
Okay. But yeah, May's just not fun in this game. Sue me. She's boring. Yes, she's got.
How would you
nuts,
say
damn
that?
it.
Like May is just a little bit different. Like you have more
little
tools
bit?
and like the Blanca balls and stuff like that.
You don't have any of your cool set play stuff. None of it.
Yeah, that is true. Like it's a
And
little
you don't have a
different game
proper
plan.
command grab. You've got this whack run up throw. Not the same character, yeah. That's the main thing. I mean, I'm saying she's not fun for me specifically, because I like Meizoki. I like command grabs. Basically, they removed all the parts of the character that I really like. Which is why I'm really looking forward to Guilty Gear Strive coming this April.
And we have Lotte the D on the lobby, but where's Eskagasse? Or how do you pronounce that name? I have no idea. Is our May player alive?
Main Strive, she's not in the game. Oh, yeah. Sorry, my bad. It's a good thing Anji's in there. At least I'll have a character to play.
Man, I still have no idea which character I'm gonna play in Strive.
Are you gonna play Strive?
I think so.
Mr. QK plays video games? I can't believe it.
Hey, I've been signing up for some match or pressing that, utilizing that matchmaking bot in the Finnish Discord.
That is true. That is very good. We need to bring Exert back.
Yeah, I am a little, I'm sort of sorry that I don't have the high level knowledge for this game, because of this. That's 0 wins, 0 losses. It's been many years since I've played this game. Luckily, a lot of the players from the community have been kind enough to teach me some of the key points of many of these characters, so I can at least have some basic level commentary ability and stuff.
I mean, it's still, in the end of the day, like, it's still a Guilty Gear game, so you're doing pretty okay in that sense.
According to my guy, Mr. Finches, who has been banned from Twitch for crimes, so he's giving me information through Steam. This is apparently not a bad matchup for me. Like, as Zoc has thought, she can jump out of some XP stuff, and apparently has quite a few workable tools for utility's sake in this matchup. Well, we'll see.
With a command grab.
Yeah, like, even though the command grab in this one from A, it's like set run animation and then you grab the opponent, it's still not very easy to see because...
No, the run animation is almost identical to your actual dash. It just starts up different and is a bit faster, I think, but it's still like... It is difficult to react to unless you're used to it.
Yeah, and you're still like under the threat of frame trap, so it's not like you just wanna press buttons and like try to jump away all the time. Like, you still have to like do a reaction on it.
Yeah, I would definitely suggest just jumping out of it as you would with a normal.
Oh, Odichi with the burst or with the poison. Oh my goodness!
Like, yeah, nice.
I think that's gonna be the kill. Yep, the poison damage. Man, the puppet of that air throw from 15 seconds ago.
Testament needs it.
Yeah, like in Guilty Gear, like especially in like the older ones, like AC, the poison effect is really powerful. Like you're losing a ton of health really fast. It's not quite like in Street Fighter or like.
Man, too high. Oh, nice counter hit conversion, but a little too high.
Oh, just do it, I guess.
Here we go, Eska with... Ooh, nice! Jump D counter hit, that's million damage.
Yikes.
And Latelian first one going in the Testament's pocket.
Please select a character.
Man, Lotte does have the Testament stuff. This will definitely be a difficult matchup for Eska.
So, going back to the earlier discussion of May's toolset, at least in Stripe, she does have OHK. You know, like an actual command throw. And she's got going for her in that game. This game, though, running is a mix-up. is what Finch said. So, I guess that's valuable.
I mean,
its own.
I don't even play this game, and I'm shaking in my pants seeing Mei running forward. Oh, lands too close, and oh, decides to just set the tree.
Oh, nice.
Wow.
The good old J2H counter hit.
All right, set the poison tree really close. Oh, unfortunately wasn't able to utilize that big tree.
Personally, I want to see how Eska uses rest of Roland because I still have no idea what the point of that tool is.
I think it is, if my memory serves me correct, like it's a lot more like a different matchup dependent tool. Like it's not a random.
I think you can get like whack instant overheads with it for one. And I don't know. I guess you can do some stuff with it in the air.
Casually just going through the moves.
Oh, I was so sure the Succubus would stop that super, but no. Get the knockdown.
Oh,
Man!
See, there it is.
Are those actually punishes? Those far slashes from Lotte after the Dolphins?
Probably.
I mean, I wouldn't be surprised because the Dolphins are a little bit
Oh
minus,
my
and
goodness.
Farflash is really long
I mean,
range.
they're very slow, so I would imagine. So if Lotte is looking for them, then yes, shouldn't be out of the realm of possibility at all. It's like animation lock for what, like 30 to 40 frames at least. So you know.
Yeah, and I think Lotte's been IBing as well, so that's a few extra frames more. And Testament's far slash does reach pretty far away.
No, really? Would you say that it's a pretty decent tool?
It is a pretty decent button. Oh, but in the net once again. I wonder if Mei's hurt boxes are like beneficial for avoiding some of the traps. Beautiful air throw.
Could be.
got the victory.
Oh, this just
Going
goes
through
through!
Yeah, it's inable. It's an actually pretty good reversal in this game.
It's
Definitely better than Weiner.
like, even if you know it's gonna be blocked, I wonder if that's like a good investment, spending the 50 meter just to clear all of Testament's traps. Especially if he has like those puppet traps on the floor.
I'm not sure if the invuln is through the whole thing. I know the startup is fully invuln, but I think at least that's what I seem to remember. But it is also plus the Ender, like an Exert. It's infinite armor. According to Odyssey. Yeah, it's pretty decent then. But you can throw it. Yeah, that makes sense.
Nice backdash out of the overhead. Lots of traps here. OTG with hit on me. Nice coast to coast. Maximum damage. Gets the cross up, man. Testament with unrelentless amount of mix-ups. Highs, slows, left, rights. You got it all.
Unrelentless. So relenting then. That's a double negative, my dude.
Wait. Frick.
Yeah. This is what my degree is for.
I can't believe you do this to
I
me.
sure owned QKGG.
I am dumb, but I don't need other people to tell me that I'm dumb. Okay?
Heaven or hell? 2-1. Rock.
Nice. Clears the mix-up. But not the subsequent one. 2 Exabeasts on the board. Oh my god, and baits it!
Yikes.
Has the meter to go for Master of Puppets. Does he?
Not a lot of damage
What?
from these combos.
Interesting. Ooh, doesn't quite reach with the Gravedigger, but doesn't matter. Reset.
Oh, stuffing the dolphin. Infinite pressure solved. Ah. Reactable, but truth of the matter is.
You got the poison.
I said.
Ooh, yep, that's definitely a punish.
Yep. With IB, it's
Double jump into the air throw. Ooh.
They're normally minus, and if you have the range, then I'm not sure how much minus it's on IP, but it's
Oh, so unfortunate.
enough.
Gets another big tree on the board though. Again, Eska has to be very careful here.
It really feels like May is playing the Florid Lava.
Yeah, I mean that's May always though. So
Yeah, but like even more so in this matchup.
yeah, definitely. That being said, that's what 4-0 already. Whew. Whew.
It's like Lotte is so consistent. I haven't seen them drop a single combo, and every time they get the pressure going, using their resources. If you don't get the mix-up in, use RC, go in again, get another mix-up. Just pressing the offense, not giving Eska any time to breathe at all. And the footsies, man. Not just the traps, but like Lotte's just filling the screen with all sorts of hitboxes.
Yeah, I gotta say the horizontal dolphins are making me nervous with the webs, you know, like. Sorry, vertical dolphins, rather.
Oh, and again with the last two heavy going back in there.
Very oppressive.
All right, going without any summons. It's like Eska does get to like defuse the traps more often than not, but that just moves. Oh my goodness. It's a lot of damage potential there. Eska would like to score a hit, but no, it's Lotte who's getting it. One more hit. Such a big life deficit to work through. Not impossible, but
Ooh. No. That's. I mean, like normally that trade's not so bad.
yeah. But that
Wait.
time,
Hold on, I'm being given information. Finch says that vertical dolphins just go through the webs. I'm
Ooh.
guessing.
Oh yeah,
maybe-
because it goes like hitbox first, but
Right.
it doesn't like
Oh.
absorb the hit. So yeah.
Okay. That was pretty good. We haven't really seen that do much yet, but there's definitely. I mean, that's good. That's a good option. Oh yeah. This is just right on.
ooh, big counter hit. Doesn't quite get the conversion. No! Was that a cross up? Oh, that's so unfortunate. Getting one of those big damage opportunities, but dropping the combo.
Yeah, what Peter said regarding the trees, like the giveaway is that the Testament player is just standing there menacing them. And again, like if you have the eye for it, you can just keep an eye on the little dolls next to the
Oh.
gauge.
Big
Obviously.
jumpy
Can't-
counter hit. Oh, the XB still catches May while backdashing. Oh, and the traps. Eska's like, let me play IB into a throw that should be all she wrote, unless.
That's probably hard for May players from Exert because like backdash is not as strong a tool in this game as it is in Exert. At least in my experience, I'm not sure if that's.
And especially if you're playing against these characters who just set their Oki tool and then don't really care if you backdash or not. That Exa Beast gonna come for you. Those traps are still gonna trigger. And just like that, Lotte on 6. Very oppressive Testament gameplay. Pretty good trade for Eska there. Getting a decent amount of stun. Setting the Oki. But man, every single time, Lotte just has the right option for every situation. Ooh, doesn't quite reach. The
Oh,
Exa Beast.
coming back, yeah.
Oh! And now we're in this mix once again. Ooh, interesting combo. Still manages to convert into a full one. Fortunately gets a 2-hit, so Eska does get a little bit of a chance to breathe here. I say that, and so the screen gets filled with all sorts of trash.
Just rest of rolling into death.
And I believe this is
Good
set point again.
Yep.
6-0.
Are we actually going to get the 7-0 that we've been looking out for?
One of the most beautiful things for Lotte is like their ability to move.
Ooh, like that air combo.
IB into a throw once again. That seemed like a punish. Back in the corner you go.
Oh.
Now look, Eskagasse needs some sort of a miracle here again. IB this time.
Clean.
Not enough frames to throw that time. They needs to pull out another one of those in a row. Set the big tree.
Yeah, there it is. So it's
Nope.
down, waiting for a...
Oh! All right.
Okay, got rid of the poison fast. That's good.
Nice good read from Lotte.
Ah. The block's done there. Kind of spooky. There's another tree.
Uh-oh. All right, gets the burst off.
Oh, if only.
Oh
he
my
just
goodness.
Waited. I think the tree would have caught the dolphin there.
The delayed super. This is bad. No, it's an armor. It doesn't work.
Oh, oh,
Man, that super is so good for getting out of those setups.
yeah, it's really good. Yeah, damn. All right, not free, not free.
Honestly, a really good investment there, because that was that was a big tree. That was a.
I wonder if he could have just thrown there. Was there an opportunity to just? I don't know.
Like, man, Lotte had everything in the kitchen sink ready to be unleashed, but the reversal super just clearing all of that trash. Overhead, can't react to that, have to guess. A really good usage of two heavy. Has a few strike invos here and there. I've been able to go through a lot of May stuff with that one.
Oh, what?
Dead angle, not at the most opportune moment.
Did I go went the wrong way? What is this bullshit?
Nice happy again.
Hello? Fuck this character.
And to be honest, those jump forward IBs, the sign of a really experienced Guilty Gear player. It's been getting a lot of value. Again, the left right.
Is this gonna be a perfect into set point? No.
Alright. Eska can't make a single mistake here. If he gets hit, it's over. Oh, it's over. Bam! Jump D counter hit with the disjointed hitbox Lotte Testament.
Can we just ban Testament gamers?
Wait, wasn't that 7?
That was it.
Yeah, that is it.
Encore!
Encore.
A little bit like
I mean,
Anchor.
Just message them.
Never stop the madness.
And here we go again.
May players and not being able to count. And that's Finch saying that, by the way.
I mean, I guess we can play an extra one then.
Yeah, it's not like today's long enough as it is.
Look at this burst baits.
Imagine getting 8-1 in the first set.
Like, stop. He's already dead.
Oh my god, what a response! And this man has played Guilty Gear before. I can tell. Trust my professional opinion. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, you can't just do that against Testament.
Did you think you can backdash?
That's cute. That's funny.
Again with the IB, didn't have the frames to throw this time. Oh my god.
Oh, nice pickup.
Ooh, that was kind of cool.
Counter. Just getting in with restive. Okay.
Is that even? Is that minus? Is that plus?
I think it's minus. Not sure though. I have no idea. Either way, it doesn't seem like a great idea. But hey, it worked.
Imagine if Esco wins here and they keep playing.
I hope somebody. I mean, if you just put yourself out of spectate, then they can't just go for another one.
Into the tree. Ooh, wasn't. Wait.
Oh,
Oh, no, never mind. I'm dumb. IB throw, and that should be it. Oh,
go no. So yeah, imagine getting 8-1 in the first attempt.
oh my God! 8 wins.
Wow,
Impressive.
impressive.
Far better than I. Wait, no!
No, I mean you can just LT4 the game so it doesn't stop. Like that's faster. Just
He's already dead.
9-1.
No, just Alt F4.
yeah.
There we go.
Stop this testament bully. For fuck's sake.
More.
I mean they clearly were not like done yet.
All right. So
You're going for the perfect legend score.
all right, we got the lobby up, and the last matchup of the evening gonna be.
Remember to put the stream back on as well.
Oh, right. Gotcha.
The Discord one.
Clickety clack.
All right. JMB here. Now we just need Mr. Zakis coming in for that cock and ball torture that he is so fond of. You know, it's like, let me just play against exclusively Bridget's Zappas.
Hey no, I'm not the one doing the matchmaking here.
That's true, actually, but, you know, you're not saying no, you know? You see this challenge and you're like, yeah, my cock and my balls can take that. It's fine. I've been doing this for years. I don't care.
JMB just
Yeah.
died.
God.
Yeah, like the lobby did kick me once out too, so I wonder if there's some problem at the moment.
Did you restart your game between?
No, I do that now actually.
Yeah, that might cause some issues. It is not supposed to be so, but these new
Okay, JMB's back in?
Pog.
Pog? Oh, I'm ready to watch as nukes fill the screen and Potemkin sits at one end of the screen doing nothing, trying to flick his way out, but there's just too many nukes.
JMB is definitely a
Gamer.
definitely a gamer, and the fact that I think Zokis doesn't have as much. Wait, I think JMB is. No.
Is it the legendary Kokkolan Muri?
Oh no. The game begins before the set has even started. Oh man.
Seems like JMB is having some problems connecting.
Kokkola. Kokkola.
Yeah, Mirri going Kokkolan Muri vs Spori Dimension. Like that's the ultimate matchup, the real matchup behind this.
Let's all of us let's reboot the game one more time.
Should I reboot the game?
Even though you're not in the
Closed
client.
it.
All right, I'm gonna Alt F4 one more time with passion. Third time's the charm.
Boot the game and reboot? Yeah, just boot it. Boot it and boot it and boot it.
Fuck, my hands are sweating already so much.
Even before blocking a single nuke. Impressive.
My hands.
It's these lobby footsies getting you going, you know. By the by, Q, you need to restart the Discord stream as well.
Gotcha.
It would be so unfortunate if we
Okay.
can't play the set because JMP can connect to the lobby, right?
Rock and JMB are both in. Sorry, but
Will
you
he press
have
the
to
OK? Yes.
All right,
Off we go.
enjoy, buddy. We'll be here. So, this matchup, I'm sure none of you could guess, but it's not great for Pot.
The one character who doesn't have any sort of nice mobility options in this game. Well, two of the least mobile characters, but one of them has projectiles, one of them hasn't. And to add insult to the injury.
One of them is a zoner with no movement, and the other is a grappler with no movement. You may see the problem there. Nice fuzzy jump right from the get-go from JMP there. Okay, not looking so
Ooh.
bad.
Oh, unfortunately, spends a lot of the juice on nothing.
All right, here
No.
come the nukes. It's time for gameplay, lad. Here we go.
Even though he got the flick, he still got tagged by the other nuke.
Yeah, really good slide head there, but unfortunately... Oh, Jambi expecting the jump over the nuke. This is zoning, my friends. Ah!
Ooh.
Kind of scary putting himself in the corner like that, but hey, it's working. Alright.
Looks pretty much like Justice versus Potemkin. That's
Looks pretty much like Justice.
probably what we're gonna see for most of the match. Potemkin
Nice
just
clutch jump over the slide head there.
Man, you'd think you get some sort of a reward for finally hitting a flick against those projectiles that Justice can just choose to detonate any time. I wonder if you can flick the detonations or the explosions.
I imagine you should be able to.
And I think Zokis mentioned that the high or like the up projectile just can't be flicked by Potemkin, which could be the case.
Yeah, it's probably because of the angle, right?
Yeah.
Because it would have to land on your flick box, which is way in front of you. Whereas the arc of the up projectile is just not feasible for that.
Yeah. So that's probably the reason why Zokis keeps jumping into the projectile, nullifying it that way instead of opting for the flick.
That being said, not looking great. First game, JMB, unsurprisingly. Sha! Alright. Let's see if Zokis can, find that secret teleport that Potemkin probably has somewhere in order to figure out this matchup. It's a good thing that, Justice, as a zoner, doesn't have a lot of damage to back it up, right?
Hey, but at least it doesn't hit that hard on Potemkin. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Zokis be like, just let me play. Alright, I'll burst. JMB's like, nope.
Sorry.
Oh.
We out here zoning. Michael's brain. or Michael's sword. Yeah, he tried.
Oh
no.
my.
Ugh, the schmovement.
So JMB was like, he does have two different characters for matchups that are not good for Justice. I believe he plays Kai, but this one naturally was okay. Oh my god, that takes Justice airborne?
Yes, of course it does. Of course it does.
Not like you had enough tools against Potemkin already.
No, that's fine. No damage, no ulti. Like a zoner should do,
Ooh, Zokis gets to play. Pog?
Cool character, Justice.
And he's out.
Ow!
Oh, hold on.
Very, very hasty burst there, but it works out.
Oh man, Zokis has had so many opportunities, but missing all of those conversions. Unfortunate. Oh, finally getting a chance.
That chance.
Oh.
Wake up, super. I mean, it's good to have that option. Rikami going, yo, for the wake up super. Pretty low bar.
Yep, seems to be full invo.
Of course it is.
I feel like Justice is so polarized. Like, has such good tools for just making life a living hell for certain characters. There we go, with the parry.
By the way, parry. Because, a zoner with a parry.
I mean, we have Axel as well, so...
Yeah, it's just how Guilty Gear does things.
Man, Guilty Gear is such a nice game.
Guilty Gear is such a nice game.
Like, these zoners get parries, DPs.
I mean, to be fair, in this game, Justice and Axel don't have DPs. Pretty sure. They do have other tools.
Also, you could look at from a different point of view. All characters in this game, a nice burst bait, by the way. All characters in this game are also rushdowns.
Burst bait? Sha!
Just a casual, like, I think he's gonna burst here. Jump. Alright, gets the tech. Oh, Pog! Zoki is getting to play. Hold on a minute.
Hey, this wasn't in the script.
I think that was a missed Buster input.
Back damage to Buster. Michael sword.
Oh, nice. Finishing in the jump D. Here we go.
Oh!
Oh!
Man.
That was pretty sick. Falling into the Gigantor. Taking a decent amount of stun.
Imagine bursting against Justice. That's funny. It's really funny, man.
Man, that normal just hits multiple times as well. A little bit of sha, a little bit of up
DK
projectile.
Michael sword is a fool, definitely.
Ooh, barely missing the air throw there. Man, all of those air convert, or like when JMB is in the air, Zokis has been missing those.
That looked funky.
Oh, and again.
There's the burst bait.
How does he know?
I mean, JMB is a gamer. Sha! There's no one to root for here, It's like Rikami said. You've got a grappler and a zoner. Neither should have human rights. So who do we root for? There's nobody.
Root for the underdog?
I'm just calling it like it is. Everyone should just play pristine glue men. Or glue girls.
Who's the clue girl in this game?
Jam? Abba? Probably Jam. Jam's probably the poster glue gal. Could be made. Okay. There's a lot of glue.
Oh, that was a good idea, but didn't quite have the active frames to catch JMB off that jump. Oh no. That hurts so bad when you get your chance.
Ah, come on, Q.
Oh, why does that move
There's
anti-air?
no damage. Oh, good slide hit.
Missing the parry. Now Zokis.
And wake up super. Pog. Pog. Wake up super.
Ah.
Pog.
Sha. Slightly disappointed. Sha. Ooh. Here we go. Potemkin stuff.
Okay. JMB mashing. Get busted. Secret sword to Gurenkaida!
Has a lot of meter to make this count. Go for another one of those.
That's it. Potemkin.
Looks so good when you guess right. Oh,
Counter. I'm surprised that it didn't combo.
yeah, it looked like
That was
JMP
nuts.
probably could have picked it up still. Oh,
And parry. Make us swear.
ooh, that's an answer.
Judgment. Guamitsen.
But unfortunately, he didn't get much value out of that because
Nah.
wasn't able to capitalize afterwards. Oh, into the corner. Get hit by the low.
Alright. 2H, very barkable.
Oh,
Whiffed hammerfall. Not a good look. Oh,
very close to stun.
Gigantor hitting, but no stun there. Nah, there it is. Alright, Zokis on the board. Let's go. Not
Hey.
free. Not free. While it should by all means be free, it's not.
Yeah, I feel like Zokis was saying that his hands were shaking or like sweating already. He did miss a lot of combos during those early 3 rounds, but now looking to
I
be...
feel like Zokis has always been one of those gamers who takes a little bit to warm up. He seems to thrive in these longer sets.
Mm-hmm. Oh,
Wake up super! Wow! It just keeps working. So why not keep doing it?
nice flick. Oh, he was so late and JMB recognizes. Doesn't let him get away with murder. Oh, a little too early on that slide head. JMB was still on his invus. FRC projectiles. Ooh, nice! Low hurt box.
Oh,
Man, that Michael sword hits so low.
yeah. Michael Sword, pretty decent too. TK Michael Sword, very decent too.
Oh, he's gonna catch this one! Good read from Zokis.
Busker!
A lot of damage into an empty low. That
it.
should be. He has the meter.
Yep.
Wait!
Oh, wait, no, what? Wait, what? I mean, sure.
Alright.
But wait, is there no RC conversion from Heat in this game?
Good question.
Like,
think-
I can't imagine Zoc not doing it if there is one. There is? Okay, so Zoc is just bad. Okay. Cool.
You know, sometimes heat of the moment. Ooh, nice block on the overhead. Gigantor plus on block in this game. Oh, and here we go. Once again, Zokis has a really massive life lead, but theoretically, the position does favor JMB. However,
Well. Turn
There's slight Kokkolamuri issues in the game.
Oh, no.
Just very slight, like it's not anything major, like I can still play.
Okay. Have you tried putting the delay up a bit? Maybe that would help.
Yeah, it's at 2 already.
Oh. That's a bad look. In Finland. Fucking Kokkola. Borin Dimensio.
and for the foreign viewers, there is this magical place in Finland called Kokkola, where
Yep.
internet just doesn't seem to work that well.
It's because they've got, copper tubing from the 50s. And nothing else.
Alright, get the knockdown. A little bit of a damage. Nice! Finds the slide head. That time JMB ready to defend against the tick throws.
Trying to double jump over the high nuke, but no, you can't. You just can't. This looks interactive.
Yeah, he's starting to get close enough to Chip where he just has to FD almost everything.
Oh, you're approaching me? No. I can't.
I think that's probably a pretty good adjustment that Zokis just made, just bursting in.
That was a kind of stick parry because like the spacing was completely correct for 6H and it threw Zaki into the corner.
But is that a real DP? Or did Zokis just mess up his melee timing? Just low invo? One of those moves that are low invo starting from frame 1, I guess? So a decent tool against 5k?
Yeah. Wake up, super. Just do it. Michael Sword. Okay.
Was looking for some sort of an air attack, but
4-2, 4-2. Sha!
also not at all.
Chat has gotten weird in the last game.
A lot of love for the people's champion, Zokis, struggling through this impossible matchup, getting a counter hit 6 heavy.
Oh man, that's a shame because if you hadn't hammered, I guess, then you would have gotten a pick up there. But like, I mean, I don't know. Maybe if you would have hammer break in time, but
JMB is kinda close to stun, but slowly starting to dissipate. Zokis missing the stun chance.
the flick attempt was there, but alas, the nuke was too high.
God, OTG super.
Oh no! Ah! It's like you think he's getting through with hammer, but then the Michael sword comes out. It's all over.
One thing I gotta say, JMB has been so good with those air-to-air, like catching when Zokis gets close enough and wants to jump in.
Just throwing out every sword in the book. This matchup looks rough. You don't know the half of it, man. This is not a good time.
Ooh! Immediate burst from JMB. Here we go.
Oh, that move is so weird. It's low involved, and like it's one of those pseudo DP kind of things, but it can be needy though, I think.
It's a really nice position for Zokis. JMB doesn't have a burst. He's in the corner. Ooh, nice escape.
Oh my god.
Even though Justice doesn't have a normal air dash, can still do like a super jump
And
FB
there's a
dash.
Paddy.
Paris.
Yeah.
Oh, interesting.
That's not gonna be quite enough, but he just needs one more.
Oh my.
Or
dear lord! With
Hello?
the guts kill.
I know
Holy
zoners, no damage. It's whatever.
Mother of Christ!
Over here, you know, I'm thinking, no, I mean, that's. It's gonna be close, but it's not gonna be. How many hits does that fucking super have? What the hell?
Beautiful choice of combos. I didn't even know that was possible.
I mean, maybe it's Potemkin specific. Could be.
I wouldn't put it past JMB not knowing some really obscure shit.
Absolutely not. This man is a lamb among star. And a certified gamist.
Oh, he was trying to go for the big too heavy, but too late. And now, back to the the zoning.
The zoning zone.
Ah, that was way too late. And JMB being the gamer that he is.
Was that like a weird setup to Like have a needy dust out or something? Oh, what's going on there?
Again with the very nice preventive air-to-airs, JMB occupying the airspace. Man! Is that a kill? Does have meter. Not quite.
FRC nuke, just walking it over. He knew that it would chip him out, so he was like protecting him. That was interesting. Maybe he could have heated, but I'm not sure.
Oh no. Oh no.
No. It all comes tumbling down.
I think I've seen that exchange before. That exact same.
Okay, nice buster. What's the setup? Another! Can we get a third?
This Justice wake up really fast.
Three
This-
busters! No.
Seems like Zokis' setups are a little late.
I have no idea. Oh, 6H got stuff there. Whoa. 2H counter hit! Yikes!
Oh, we're so close. So much juice on both these players.
And wake up super again.
Oh, there we go.
That was a godlike forward mega fist, which I'm sure was entirely intentional. I hope it was. Okay, I was not expecting Mega Fist to go over Michael, sorry, to be honest. But maybe that was like late enough? I don't know. Damage. And Oki, of course.
Oh. Oh, yes.
What? That beat Heavenly?
Yeah, the thing with Heavenly, it's startup invu, but the invus end like almost immediately.
Okay, cool. Why do I feel sorry for Potemkin? I hate Potemkin!
I know, right?
What? How can JMB come in here and make me feel sorry for fucking Potemkin in ACPR, no less? Fuck Potemkin! He deserves this!
And
Although,
now,
fuck Justice as well. Man, I hate this game. Why do I play this game?
hey, no worries. Strive in a few months.
Ugh.
Ah?
Oh man, yeah. Woo.
But now Zokis in a position where he can't afford to lose a single game. Another burst baited JMB. I think it's just like a lot of the time you're in a position where you can't burst because Justice is comboing you from like full screen. When you actually get into a point where you could burst, JMB is like, I think he might want to burst here because this is the only opportunity for him to burst. But there's a nice burst beat from Zokis.
And safe jump, but it's blood! Of course it is! Oh wait, was that an RC? Is there an FRC point?
It looked kind of funky. I think that Super's not.
I think there was an FRC.
Yeah,
It was
that-
way too quick, right? It has an FRC point. Okay, yeah, that makes more sense. I was looking at his meter afterwards, so.
Sorry, my old boomer eyes couldn't keep up with what was happening. And just like that, set point JMB. Do or die, Zokis.
Ooh! I mean, most likely die. Just putting it out there.
And once again, the air-to-air buttons from
What
JMB.
a play.
Alright. Oh no, he missed the charge! Definitely wanted to get closer with hammer break. Oh, a punish! No! Recovers in the air! Are you joking?
Okay, in the corner now. Maybe there's a chance. But
Oh, good back
dashes
dash.
Buster. Gigon Torb. It's pointless.
Oh, cross up with the projectile!
It's all pointless. There's no meaning to any of this.
Oh no, and that's it.
Backdash super. Despair.
JMB making short work of
JMB
Zokis.
wanting to go
I mean,
H2.
I am gonna call Theos and say that that was really rough with the delay.
Ah, man. I'll accept it. I mean, it would have been rough regardless. Damn, shame about the bad connections today.